Ladies and gentlemen, Bungle, hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going over Enlisted, the World War II free-to-play first-person shooter. Much requested, much talked about. Hey Bungle, talk about the Battle of Tunisia, the Crusader tank that you can pick up for the Allies, and the Battle of Tunisia campaign. Now, if you're watching this video, new viewer, possibly new subscriber, you may be wondering, hey Bungle, what do you do here on this channel? Well, I give you an overview, kind of telling you what are we reviewing today. Next, talk about the performance. Is it good? Is it bad? And lastly, is it worth it? So without further ado, let's begin. Start off with an overview. Keep in mind, you just picked up this tank via Twitch drops. This is a Tanker 2 class. So this means you need to be up to unlocking the Grant Mark 1 and the Battle of Tunisia campaign for the Allies. I think that's like, what, level 18 or something like that. And when you get that unlocked, this is a medium tank that you can equip. You can replace the Grant with this tank. Now, you can also unlock this tank by going down the tech tree. I think it's like, what, level 28, 29, down in the campaign level. So it's further down that you're going to unlock this. So the best opportunity to pick it up is right now when Twitch drops are going on as the date of this video being published during the holiday season of 2021. Now, talking about the performance. All right, so the Twitch drop vehicle, of course, is fully maxed out. You can equip it, take it out, right? Of course, you got to work on your crew. But what the Crusader brings to the table is, one, its main armament, its main gun is a 57mm quick-firing 6-pounder gun. In addition, you also get a 7.92 Crusader coaxial machine gun. All right, so let's first talk about the gun, right? The 57mm quick-firing 6-pounder. Pretty much, you're gonna be able to deal with whatever the Germans have, whatever the Italians have. Pretty much Italian tanks. I haven't really seen a lot of Panzer 3Js hanging around yet because pretty much the Italians are just getting clubbed left and right. And I understand probably the majority of the player base doesn't want to be dealing with that. So a lot of the players you're playing against are using the default Italian armored car, and then here and there you'll see an Italian medium tank show up. And yes, the 57mm gun will just shred right through the armor, no problem whatsoever. Now, on the other side, when it deals with the armament and the armor of the Crusader, is kind of trolly. Yes, you can kind of block, some shots from, let's say, a 45mm round from an Italian, medium tank, and you're done with the Italian armored car with a 20mm gun. Yeah, you can kind of block it here and there, but if they know what they're doing, they will penetrate you. You don't really have that stronger armament that let's say, the M3 Grant, M3 Lee offers. And another thing I've noticed too is that, yes, this tank is more maneuverable, of course, than the M3 Grant, M3 Lee, but you trade that off with kind of armor. And like I said, the armor is prone to being taken out. You can get taken out by demo packs. You can get taken out by enemy tanks. So just keep that in mind as well. You also get a coaxial 7.92 beside the machine gun. It's great at taking out infantry. Great at crowd control. Basically, this is an upgraded version of the A13 in my opinion. Now, is it worth it? I would say yes, but it also depends on your play style. Me personally, I like the Grant, I like the Lee, just because it's just kind of a moving battleship on the battlefield, and there really isn't that many threats to deal with it, especially if you can kind of sit back from your opponents, from your team, and just go and just destroy the enemy with kind of your long-range fire capabilities. Whereas this is just an upgraded A13. If you like how the A13 played, you kind of just want an upgrade from that, well, this is kind of what the Crusader does. You get a better gun, and you also get kind of, mobility on it, I would say is a little slower, especially when you're trying to go up the hill with it. But at the same time, it's an upgrade. And if you really like the A13, you like the way it plays, then consider picking this up. Consider participating in the Twitch Drops event, and you may be able to get this before the new year. Other than that, if you reach this point in the video, new viewer, possibly subscriber, well, today is the day that I earn your subscription. Having your sub and mash that like button does help me with the YouTube algorithm. Returning sub, returning viewer. Let me know what you think. Do you think the Crusader is a good tank, or do you like the Grant, the Lee better? Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. Take care.